Hi friends, welcome back to Mark's Speed Shop. In this video, I'm going to do a little more to that charger hood. You're going to see that. Now, I am getting a little late start. I know I say that quite often, but this week has been crazy. If you watched last week's video, I let you know that I was going to get shots in my eyes this week. And I did, and I tell you what, it was rough. It was about the worst one I've had. I've been doing this every 6 to 8 weeks for the past, I don't know, say 6 or 7 years maybe. It was a rough one. But anyway, this right now is Friday. Now I did get a couple things done last Sunday that I videoed, a couple little things. And then I did a couple of things that I didn't get on video because I had help and I didn't have the camera and all this. So you'll see all that. But anyway, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're going to get a few things done. It's going to be a short video because, like I said, I've run out of time again because we've had really bad weather, really cold, snowy, icy, and I had to get shots in my eyes. So it's just been a crazy week. But I got something for you, okay? So you hang in there and watch and see what you think. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. I think I said that. Well, I've had that heater running, and I'm getting ready to turn it back on in just a minute because it is cold. But what I need to do is I've got to finally clean up this hood. I need that stand that it's on. So, and this corner has gotten just, well, the front of the shop here, or the back of the shop, however you think of it. This bay has gotten out of hand. So I got to get some work done. I gotta get that hood off of there. Even if I just stand it up against the wall like this, I gotta get it off that stand because I need it because I went ahead and took the hood off. I didn't get that on video because Josh was here and we were fooling with his new toy, his new car. I'm gonna show you that in a few minutes too. And I said, hey, while you're here, would you help me pull that hood off of here? And he said, yeah, sure. So we just grabbed a wrench. There it is, the ratchet. And we came right in and took it off. So I didn't get that on video, but I'm gonna get everything else on video. Now, what I gotta do is get this hood off here, all this junk off this hood, and get this hood off here, and I'll finally get to show y'all too this big Hoodscoop. A little better than I did before, just showing you the back of it. But I need that stand so I can put the charger hood on it, you know, upside down, so I can do some cutting on it and panel bonding that scoop on. So now I don't know how far we'll get in this video. I expect I'll be lucky to get this cleaned off and get the hood sitting on it in this video. All right, one of the things I wanted to just kind of set up a little bit is I'm going to show you Josh's new car now. It's actually pretty much 20 years old because this is December of 25. And so what he got is a 2006 Mustang GT. Okay, you're going to see it here. It's a pretty car. Same color as my old Mustang, which is Laura's car. But the interior is different, so that's pretty good. And of course, it's a GT. So he just got that, and he's still working out a few little bugs. He got a heck of a deal on it, but I won't say what it is. That's not my place. But trust me, he did not go wrong. It could have come with no engine in it, and he'd have been all right. But it seems to be doing all right. Now he wants to do a few little things to it, of course. I mean, it's his car, that he's looking for, a little hot rod. And so, but he's, I'll show it to you. You'll see it here. And and you might see it on the channel a little bit more. Who knows? He wants to do a few little changes to it, so maybe he'll let me help him do that, and we'll get some footage, and we'll show you too. But here it is. It's a Red Fire 2006 GT. Well, at first glance, you might think this is Laura's car, but it's not. Josh got him a new toy. This is an 06. Yeah, pretty cool. V8 4.6, I believe. A little dirty now. We haven't had this snow and roads are nasty. He ain't had about a week maybe. Get them wheels. Now they cool, ain't they? He wants to change a few things. Of course, that's what we do. That's what we do. I think he wants to change the spoiler. I think he wants to change these louvers. I'd like to get them for Laura's car. If he changes them, we'll try. It's a cool car. I think he got a good deal on it. I ain't gonna say what. It's none of my business. But I don't think he went wrong at all. Look at that. Nice car. Nice car. Them exhaust tips, great day.
Mention how cold it is.
What are you doing, putting the cover back on it or something?
I'm gonna put this cover on
The padding?
so it doesn't actually fall off of there.
It's a real pretty interior.
Pretty pointless, really.
He's gonna re-glue these. That happens on all of them.
Well, the plastic inserts for those.
Oh, okay. You're gonna do the plastic inserts. That's what it did for Laura's car, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Those don't fall off.
Yeah, that'd be real cool. You know you can paint those too. I've seen people take them to like a paint the inserts Red Fire or something to match your car. If you decide you want to do something like that, we can do that real easy. Especially if you order those other pieces. We
Black right now.
spray them up. Yeah.
Put on.
Yeah, but we could, if you want to do that, I thought about doing that with hers, but y'all were kind of, you know, wanting to do it, and she won't too crazy about that, so that was fine. I passed it on, passed the torch, so to speak.
It's a pain to put on.
Yeah, you gotta take everything apart, don't you?
You just take this off, you peel this off,
Yeah.
and then you.
But don't you have to take your door panel off?
No.
Well, even that right there looks better for the time being, don't it?
Yeah, I'll peel this other one off in a second.
Nice. They say it's got the Shaker 1000 stereo.
It's got a Pioneer mix tracks in it right now.
Oh, okay, but it's got the amp and all.
I think it does. I'm looking at the seat in a minute.
It sounded like it. When you cranked it up, sounded like it had a little power pop, little amp pop to it. It's just got a little issue on this spoiler. I told him we could fix that real easy, but he wants to put something else on it, which is cool. We get a cool car, we got to make it our own. That's part of the car hobby, ain't it? Nice car. I like it. But you got to do things to do things, you know? Maybe that's a new saying I can come up with. I always used to gripe about like mowing the yard. Well, I'd have to come up and work on the darn lawnmower before I could do the work of the yard work. So it seems like, I know around here, I always got to work on something so I can work on something. But this is what I got to work on right now, is trying to straighten up some of this mess. Some of it is, you know, kind of trash. Most of it is pieces of paint cans, you know, paint and cans and you know, well, I got a few tools laying here. This is the other spark plugs for the Chevy truck, and then sanding discs and adhesion remover, and just stuff. That's paint. No, that's body filler, but just good stuff. I just don't have anywhere else to put it right now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll put it somewhere. Some of it will end up in the back of the gasser truck. Who knows? But I got to get it off of here. And it's not as deep as it looks because remember, it's a big hood scoop up under here. But I'm going to set the camera up and I'm going to show you a little bit of it, getting this cleaned off. Because like I say, it's Friday now. It's getting late. And I don't know what I probably won't be able to do any work tomorrow because Laura is or has, I guess it's is, graduating from Liberty University and from her master's program. So she either has or will have in a matter of weeks her master's degree. And so I'm very proud of her. And she's not going to a graduation. That would be later on, and it's a whole lot of people at Liberty and, all this. So she's not going to do the big graduation thing. She's just going to graduate. Thanks for the master's degree. I'm out of here. So, I mean, she's enjoyed it. It's been good, and it's really been good. She's been going to Liberty. I like that. But she said all she really wants to do is go out to eat. And so me, her, and her mama are going to go somewhere tomorrow, I guess it'll be, because I'm filming this on Friday. And I think she wants to go to Tight Squeeze. So any of y'all around here knows where that is. It's down just past Chatham, really kind of in Chatham, but just past Chatham. Tight Squeeze. And that's where they got the pizza place, and there's some Mexican food down there and all that stuff. But I think she wants to get pizza. But anyway, we're going to go do something, just kind of celebrate a little bit of her graduating this time. So, of course, she graduated from high school around here, local, and then she went to CBCC and did a associate program there, associate degree. Then went mostly online, went to Radford, and got her bachelor's degree. And then went to Liberty and now has her master's degree. And now she's getting ready to do, I think, Regent online, going for her doctorate. So, maybe somebody in the family turned out pretty good. At least have some prospects. But here I am working on this old junk. And I ain't even getting paid for this. Maybe if I sell something, I'll recoup a couple of my dollars. But I doubt it. I'll probably still lose money. But anyway, all that comes down to this ain't gonna be a real long video. So let's get started, get a few things. Now what I'm gonna do is, it's cold, it's really cold. So I'm gonna turn the heat back on, and I'm just gonna set the camera up, and I'm gonna move some of this stuff, and then I'll kind of, blend that in for y'all, and y'all will see what I'm doing. So I dread this. I dread this mess and having to figure out where to put it, and 100 trips back and forth through the little door there and into the other part of the shop. And anyway, I'm gonna put my coat back on because it is cold. I can see my breath in here now, and I've had the heat going. I'm gonna plug the heater back in, and I put my big coat back on. I got it right here. I even got a little work gloves. I might stick them on because it's miserable up here right now. It's cold, but I got to get something done. So might as well get to it. Still rough looking, needs cleaning. Remember, it's been used as a table for probably past 2 years. Every bit of it. I waste a lot of space, don't I? I mean, well, like I say, it's been a table. But see, that's a whole lot of space right there. Especially when you got a behemoth like that thing in here. That's a long car. That'll front end so long. But it's a scoop now. I gotta finish out the body work. It's real rough around the edges and all over here. See, I got filled all the way out to here. It's supposed to have body lines in here. I filled all that in too. It had a big dent right here. It looked like it had been backed into by a truck. It was kind of like an L. So I straightened it out as good as I could. Filled that. So it's a pretty heavy hood. It ain't really made for racing. It's just made to look kind of racy. You know, like I've shown you before, it's cut out. So, I mean, it's functional. But I still got to finish on the body work. And that was the whole idea when it got set in here like this, but it ain't got done. So this is a 92 hood. It's a 69 scoop. That's why it's got that big body line in the middle. And see, it matches, it's a body line here, but it's not as pronounced. So if I fix that, I'm gonna have to really kind of bring a little more, build a little more body line in, which is no problem. But there it is now. Let me see if I can move it, get it somewhere. If it wants so darn cold and getting late, I'd open the door and back your charger out. But I really don't want to open the door. I finally got about halfway warm in here. I just turned the heater off just long enough to video this. And I got stuff piled up over here. Still got all kinds of junk under it. I didn't put any more under it. I still gotta get all that out sometime. I'd really like to get that hood on there. So now, and yeah, some of the stuff ended up on the back of the car. Not a ton of it though. Just this box and then I've been mixing filler. A couple of things like that. I didn't want to load up the car, but I had to put some stuff somewhere. So now let me get back to it and see if I can get this off of here and get the other hood on here. That's gonna be a trick, especially with the car in here. If I had all this room, I could do that. And I might have to bite the bullet and open the door and back the car out, just to give me enough elbow room, so to speak. But let me see what I can do here. More to come. There. All right, let me think here. Too heavy it's time to close up. All right, I probably did more damage to both hoods, but clunking around, moving them by myself, then was gonna be good. But I still got stuff back under there and back there I clean up. I need to move some of that stuff so when I start throwing sparks, it won't. Not the best place to do all this. I'm not gonna cut on it today, but I can move a little bit of this. I can get back over there and move some of that stuff. And I'm gonna plan on doing this next week. And actually, it's supposed to warm up a little bit next week. So if it'll warm up even a little bit, I will open the doors and back your car out. Then I can scoot this little workbench, sawhorse, table, leg, whatever thing. I can scoot it back over here a little bit more and get it out from all this highly flammable crap in here. But although I'm gonna have to come in here and cut it probably up to about here. But really all I'm gonna do is go straight across. That's gonna be no problem. This is gonna be a little more different. So I need to have about this much space all the way around. So I've already cut it here. What I might have to do, yeah. Well, it's sitting upright much. I might can just cut some of this. I can separate some of this, cut this out. I might, well, I'm gonna have to cut a little bit of that out. I might can slide some of the Hoodscoop under some of this. I might not have to cut this back here because you can see over here, it's a lot of space. So I probably won't cut that, but I'll have to cut it where it dips down there. So you see it dips down right here. See, it's high right here. Plenty of room in there for to slide that scoop in there. I'm gonna have to cut some of this back. Not much. Yeah, maybe what? 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches. Trim that up a little bit. Cut it back about here. Yeah, I can open them spots up. Back ought to be fine. Got a gob full of seam sealer up in there right now, try to hold them together. But yeah, I just need to trim these spots and open this up. And I don't think I'm gonna have to do much on the side. I might have to take just the flapper wheel of the grinder and just kind of smooth it out a little bit. I don't think we'll really have to cut it. All right, well, let's just take the scoop. I can get it up one-handed. And we'll just kind of set her back up in here and get an idea of what I need to do. Hang in there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll mark this. So I know how far back I need to go. It's a real big lip back here. It's even more than it is up here. But I don't want to trim any of this if I don't have to, because the more of that I got, the better it'll hold. I still got to cut out the center part. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open her up just a little bit, but I'm thinking this back part might go up in there. It'll almost go up, and I might could separate the. I gotta wrap my mind around that part too. I might could separate some of that, but it's got to be able to go down here. Even if I get it to go under one side, it won't go under the other. The same. So, well, we getting there. We getting there. Every little bit you do, get you one step closer. All right, well, I know that wasn't a whole lot in this video, But got a few things done, a few important things you got to do. You got to do little things. I'm trying to wear it out, but it is true. Every little bit you do, okay? So I couldn't get a whole lot done this week, but I did get a little bit done. So I got a few things done, and that's going to keep the process going, the progress going to getting to where I want to be, which is to have this hood scoop on this hood on this car. So hopefully next week will be better. I don't have to go back and get shots in my eyes until the end of January. And this right here is the 10, 11, 12. This is the 12th of December. So we got Christmas time coming up. But anyway, come back next week, okay? Because next week I plan on, good Lord willing, like I say, all goes well. I plan on getting this thing cut, and I might even get it epoxied on. That would be great. So we're supposed to have a few pretty days coming back, so hopefully we can get that done. I'd like to get that done. And then we just have to figure out getting whatever I'm going to do. If I'm going to spray it again or whatever. We'll cross that bridge. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it, okay? But anyway, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Just hit that little button. You'll subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It's free, and you're really helping me out, so I really appreciate it. But you come back to see me, and I'll be here, good Lord willing, and I'll see you at the shop. And remember, subscribe. Thank you.